don't you know? No more art. And as I look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then storming with it's go too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done, but the time it hit you, you're not surprised.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld and city to free demons. And welcome to another episode of the stream here in Daemonum Arena. Good evening. Well, we have definitely gotten ourselves out of the frying pan and into... Is it the fire? I don't really know. It's really rather weird. If it is the fire, it's not burning that hard, and as a matter of fact, in some cases, it's actually better for some folks. Futaba gets her mother back. Makoto gets her father back. In a way. People are getting what they want. And isn't that a good thing? After all the pain and crap that they've gone through, isn't it good that they have the opportunity to just get things? Well, it leads to a difficult story, I suppose, or a difficult truth of the situation, that you can't go back. And we all know that. Deep down, we all know that. But it's never easy. And it's all the harder when it's directly related to you. The fact of the matter is that because of the actions of these other people, these kids lost so much. And that's absolutely fucking terrible. If you just look at it from that standpoint, if you look at it from that 5-mile view, it's absolutely horrible what's happened to these kids. And there's nothing that they can do to actually go back and get those opportunities back.
Boy, I walked in at the wrong time.
Yeah, well, you know.
Pretty heavy shit.
It is pretty heavy shit, because that's the point. I mean, like, that's the entire point of, like, Maruki's research into a bandage for trauma and emotional pain. It's a panacea. It is, quite honestly, in my opinion, it's the actual holy grail that humanity strives for. It's the actual holy grail that everybody wants, but you can't get it. It just doesn't work that way. And it sucks, but it's true. Ultimately, what has to happen is you deal with it day by day. And some days it gets easier, some days it gets harder. But in the end, you're not alone. You have the people around you.
It doesn't even matter. Sorry.
In the end, you have the people around you. And true, we're all going through our own things, and we all have our own lives with their own pitfalls. But the point of it all is that we aren't alone in this stuff. We all do have these pains, but we can help each other lift each other up. Because even with that pain, there's always so much beauty that comes from being around people that you vibe with, that you cherish, that make your life more fun. And that's why I always say at the end of my streams, be a light in the darkness when you can be. Because being a light in the darkness is a beautiful thing. But not everybody can be a light 100% of the time, and that is perfectly fine. Because we're all human, we all slip. It happens. That's why I put that qualifier there, when you can be. When you can't be, do what you need to do to get back to being a light. Self-care is important too. And yeah, the stuff that you missed in the past kind of sucks. The stuff that you were forcibly torn away from in your past sucks more. But there's always another day. And that's the thing that Maruki doesn't take into account. And that is why, while he has good points, unfortunately Maruki is just off the mark when it comes to the research that he's doing and the the want for that bandage for mental pain and anguish. Because to a degree, we actually kind of also need that. Without pain, you don't really realize the strength that you gain from the risks that you take. And I know that sounds backwards, but it is kind of true that we take risks and we feel pain because that's how we experience life. And if there's no pain, then what's the risk? Like, what changes in that instance? And I think that's all the more noticeable with just how much our friends changed after they got what they wanted with the end of Yaldabaoth's control. Yaldabaoth was trying to control people through indolence, sloth, making people not want to do anything because there's no point. Unfortunately, this new reality is going to make people not want to do anything because there's nothing that they want. And it's an interesting shift in the removal of desire. It's going from a removal of desire due to there being no hope to a removal of desire because everything's given to me on a silver platter. It's an interesting juxtaposition to think about.
Of Brave New World.
But I could sit here and wax philosophic for hours on this, and by all means, I'm a single human being with an opinion. That does not mean that I am the foremost authority on psychological health or psychiatry or really even philosophy, because I'm just one doofus. But it's just the sort of stuff that makes me think. Well, thank you. Well, thank you, and likewise. Thanks. Hey.
Hey.
But you see, that's the sort of stuff that I'm talking about. Is like, yeah, sure, people can think back on the stuff that they missed and be like, well, that all sucks and it's going to continue to suck forever. Or,
you know, I had a similar thought earlier this week, or like yesterday, and it was the fact that had my dad not died, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to have the job I have now, because my mom wouldn't be with her boyfriend that it is now, because we went to a funeral of his sister's funeral, then meeting people. I wouldn't have had the opportunity to be where I am today if my dad was still alive. So I was just like, huh. So if he had been alive, what my life would have been so much different. But I like my life because it is my life. Like, it is something that is here and now. Like, I can't change what happened in the past, but I can change what's going to happen. And
absolutely.
I'm like,
absolutely.
It's like all sad and depressed. I'm like, okay, change mindset.
Precisely. I mean, that's the sort of thing. It's like, yeah, sure, you can think about, like, you know, what would have happened if I'd gotten that golden opportunity, and, you know, everything changes. It's a wild thought to have, and you have it more than once in a time, or at least I certainly have. So, yeah, this is it's a pretty strong strong set of thoughts to have, and this game does a pretty good job of putting it into perspective too. And with that, as gracelessly as I can, let's transition to the game proper and continue and see just what's about to happen. Because I get the feeling that things are going to get kind of wild.
I agree. I have no idea. I'm going blind with you.
Yeah, like, I'm definitely going blind into this as well, but, like, there's something that tells me that this is about to get, like, this is going to be a bit of a gut punch, I think.
Yeah.
It also helps that I was talking with my therapist about this like just 20 minutes ago.
Oh yeah,
Not 20 minutes, like an hour ago.
right.
So, you know, yet another thing that puts into perspective.
Mhm.
You're back, you're alibi, your new hide behind, claiming might is right. Raise your fist to the sky, well below your boots, calm and move. Die, colors fly, tell us who to love and who to hate, and by the by, with the memories over, mercilessly stay true to your convictions. In this city, it's harder to do the same. So choose a color to
You know, I was thinking about something the other day. Hey, Crux, welcome on in. Hope you finds you well. So, folks in the Discord call with me, we discovered the other day that Discord and my sound driver might be doing something weird to the bass in anything that I'm sharing. So try and keep that in mind as we play this game. If you happen to hear any like particularly uber-based sound effects, let me know. I'm curious. Like, legit, it actually led to us making a new sound alert in our friends group Discord channel. Like, if you're ever there sometime, you should totally check out the Final Fantasy VII Remake soundbite that we've got in there now, because that's basically what happened.
Oh my.
Yeah, Matt took a sound recording of how it sounded to everybody else and let me hear it, and it was like, it's bad. It's the sort of sound. I mean, it's like when you see somebody driving by with their super bass boosted car playing a super bassy sound. It sounded like that through a Discord stream.
Yikes.
Yeah. So it's amusing but interesting, and doing some research, it basically seems like it's a sound driver thing, which there's very few ways to fix it other than to like completely uninstall and reinstall the driver.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
Which I mean I could do if I wasn't lazy as all hell.
Love my cachet. I love you, but damn. Damn, when you talk too much.
By the way, I absolutely love this dungeon theme. It has become my new obsession. Which is...
I'll be back in just a moment.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh hey, I do have Shane's Hook now.
Oh yeah, because
Nibiros and
gifts and
bugs.
In general, and even weaker to nuclear attacks.
Interesting. You'd think I would have had the stat block for this, considering it's bugs. I've made bugs.
yeah.
Bakugan. Spondrion.
One got knocked out.
God, he sounds bloodthirsty.
Yep. I mean, it is catchy.
I was getting ready to say down girl, but you just spoke truth anyways, so.
I mean, I just watched a series on Netflix, and like Akechi's bloodthirst has nothing to do with like it is like minute in comparison to the main character of the show, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, calm down.
Let's give you lighten up a little.
Yeah, so I have come to the conclusion that Akechi's not that bad.
Hashtag not that bad.
Hashtag not that bad. Don't need to fix it.
What?
That voice. Look,
And a back.
no way.
Okay.
Oh. Huh.
Okay.
Everyone will be arriving soon.
That's Yoshizawa's
Mom,
dad.
Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here. once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad?
Speaking of just what we were talking about at the start of the stream,
Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire. My younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right? But how was this video?
what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san?
Hmm.
Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey,
Hmm.
when was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
After transferring here.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
Strange that something about Yoshizawa's past is here. Also, there's a thing to look at back the other way. I accidentally ran into plot. Who
Yes,
knew?
yes, you did.
Oh. Another lecture hall. I guess.
I can see it.
No, nothing to steal from that one. Friendly young man. Oh god, those smiles. Friendly young man. I'm gonna try to get those off screen, thank you. Have you seen the announcement on the bulletin board? It might be tough at first, but don't worry. There are lessons for beginners too. If you're interested, you should definitely get yourself examined. It'll change your entire world.
Examined by what? Or for what?
Thetons, of course. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong cult.
Isn't this wonderful?
Yeah, that's right. I said what I said.
There was a post, because I was watching a lot of D&D stuff recently, and it was, they have, it was a union of warlocks with the same patron.
Yes.
And they were getting together so that they wouldn't have, to, get more power or whatever. And he's like, we just made a cult.
Yup.
Like, what? Yeah, that's a
A
cult.
cult. We made a cult. Huh.
Dang it.
Broken meter panel. Yeah, all the treasures in this dungeon are broken or unfortunate things. Misprinted posters, tangled USB cables, unwound magnetic tape.
I have something.
It's all like minor hardships. Minor hardships and annoyances. Whoa.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
I think that
Yeah, me too.
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
Yeah, Kasumi seems to be having a bit of a migraine problem.
It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes,
Hmm.
let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
Hmm.
I can see it.
You know that, you see that, footprint-shaped shadow overhead? I think that's the other shoe coming down. You know, if I knew kanji well enough, I could probably read that. Well, duh. No itai. I can read some of it. No itai. sit here for hours trying to figure it out.
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
I mean, to a degree, sure, yeah, don't search for pain, but don't completely abandon it either.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me
Oh,
an
hey.
answer, then
Belial.
I'll just force my way through.
Ah, to Belial. Cendrillon. She's having problems.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Hmm?
It's time.
Hell, the door to Hades.
Persona!
Makogon.
Victory is ours.
Dodge bless.
I'll break them.
Ugh. God, Robbie Damon does a good unhinged laugh.
Yeah.
Nice move, Yoshizawa-san.
Jesus.
Persona!
Oh yeah, I picked up Abaddon at one point. Hi, Dickwagon. Bye, Dickwagon. Izanagi no Okami. Or well, I could go with Lucifer.
Lucifer!
Gigantomachia.
So
Block physical. Yes.
they are
Persona!
our Chihuahua mix that we have got the first of his heartworm shot,
Hmm.
and that's what Mandy was doing today. And they gave him some opioids.
Oh dear.
He is still on those opioids.
That dog's gonna be loopy.
Oh yeah, this dog is normally anxiety dog number one. Like the dog always like trembling or whatever. He is
Chihuahua.
now just laying on. He is now just laying on the couch, just dead to the world.
Clump.
There should be a medium for baby.
Is it bad that I now just want to like pick up one of his paws and drop it and just watch it go? How to amuse a ill-amused fox for hours. Dog on couch. Plop. Plop.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild.
Oh boy.
Cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well, is it?
Probably not.
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning.
So what happened?
But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful.
That's a big goal.
One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire. Sumire, I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together.
The most useless mask.
Yeah.
Yoshizawa-san? You're
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
Gee, I wonder.
Pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh?
It's your first time in the royal stuff? Yes, this is my first time in the royal stuff. All of
I
ours,
understand
really.
what you're saying,
Yes.
but I have no intention of leaving now.
Hmm.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now, why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
Oh, well.
As you wish.
Oh.
Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to
Ah,
that much
that
more
voice.
readily than I expected.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Perhaps
Hello.
the palace's ruler really
Hello.
will make his appearance.
Hi, Mandy. Welcome on in. Hope they can find you well. Kasumi, are you okay?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm with the catchy on that one.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
Something's not right. And it's gonna get worse. Hey, you keep going that way. I'm gonna grab this. And do this. Hi, buddy.
Your true form.
Yoink! Yeah, I can imagine.
We have the element of surprise.
I'll take that. That's about some Thermopylae. Makogaon.
All enemies wiped out. Pretty damn good, Yoshizawa-san.
I'll take it.
Okay. Excellent technique, Joker.
Happiness, health. I mean, yeah. Happiness does lead to better health outcomes.
It's somewhere.
Like, there's just... There's so much
Generally,
that's...
better health also leads to better happiness.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
this palace's
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Dr. Maruki.
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place.
Wait,
Truth be told,
is that actually him
this
though?
isn't how I was hoping
And
we
not
would
his,
meet
like-
again.
Well, he doesn't have yellow eyes.
Yeah, so the eyes are normal.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
He's in his own palace.
Wait,
Wait.
that's
Well-
not okay.
Futaba did it.
Futaba did it.
Palace?
The entire cast of Persona 4 did it.
Well, yeah.
A place where
Like,
distorted
there's
desires
precedent.
manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Though I think that, well, actually, come to think of it, maybe it's not that different at all between Persona 4 and Persona 5. Maybe those dungeons truly were palaces, and
At least the concept of it, yeah. 'Cause I mean, when you really think about it, like,
distorted
imagine if you
desire.
find- you know, just imagine you wake up one day and you find yourself in Kamoshida's castle and you see a version of you running around like Kamoshida, being exactly like Kamoshida, and then that that version of you says, "Oh, this is how you really are." Like,
Yeah.
Because you're not me, and bad things happen.
yeah.
Yeah. Also,
And then
hi,
that-
welcome on in.
And then there's an unbearably grisly battle that happens.
Oh God! Imagine.
Unbearable bear of a battle, excuse
Yes,
you.
a unbearable bear of battle. Also, imagine Kamoshida becoming a Persona user.
No.
I'm trying to think of what his persona would be.
Adonis.
He would have to be. But is he he wouldn't really fit into the thief archetype for.
For P5,
Game.
no. But what
I was
about
trying to think in the framework of P5. That's what I was trying to think.
right?
I don't
But
know
like
Japanese mythology well enough to go forward.
well, yeah. There's also that Japanese mythology. Like who's the Japanese mythology version of the horn dog? Because I
Yeah,
mean,
right. Also, let's be real here. It'd be Narcissus.
it'd be Narcissus. Something
Speaking
similar
of-
there too.
speaking of character design decisions, Akechi, what the fuck are you wearing?
His actual outfit.
Yeah.
This
That
is
just...
yeah, his Sergeant Pepper outfit from the Beatles phase, that was totally a fabrication.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but also, good lord,
his,
Akechi.
this is his real form.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler. But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
That much I can agree with.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
Well, that's a little porno, ain't it?
I didn't wish for this.
It's
a little
how you
bit.
really feel.
I think it's more P2, really.
That
The
too,
old
but
reality was cruel and
like
unfair.
before was, hey, the reality people wish for is covered
know-
in fog.
Now that I think about it, I mean, technically, obviously, we're going to beat him at some point, but like, at this exact moment, he is currently the only Persona villain that's actually won. Like,
Yeah.
actually successfully done what they have set out to do.
Yeah.
Sure, it's gonna be, you know, snuffed in its infancy, but he did actually do it.
Yep. And again, it's predicated on people running away from the pain of their past.
Yeah.
Like, it's unfortunately preying on the very human reflex to wish that bad things hadn't happened to us in the past. Because of course we do. We don't want pain. Nobody wants pain except masochists, and they pay extra for that. But
And that's pain in very specific circumstances.
exactly. Exactly. We don't want to feel awful naturally. So if somebody could hand you a life of no pain, of course everybody on the face of it is going to be like, sign me up. But
Suddenly look at it and go, wait a minute, there's a catch here.
well, yeah, because ultimately, like, we had a conversation about it earlier. If cards hadn't fallen the way they had, a lot of things would change in our lives. I'm fairly certain that you could probably trace several points of pain in my life to meeting all of you. Like,
Generally just points to my wife's back.
yeah. It's just a wild trip to go down, and like, this dungeon is gonna be a mind fuck. I can already tell.
The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers
That
immense
said, he
pain
has a
each
very
and every
punchable
time
face.
she taps into her forgotten past.
It's a very lockerable face.
I mean, you guys are talking about
Past?
before.
Dr. Maruki, what do you mean? What's happened
What
to
is a
me?
palace but a giant locker?
Yes.
All right. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want
You're
you
a teacher,
to
we don't
recall
listen to your
who you
warnings.
really are. I
Oh,
want you
technically, he
two
wasn't
to
a
learn as well.
teacher.
He was an
Correct.
adult authority.
You'll need to choose between
Correction,
two
he's an
realities.
adult authority and we're
The merciless
teenagers.
one. The one
We
I
don't even
formed.
listen to the one that's genuinely trying to help us out half the time, and his name is Sojiro.
Yeah, good old bro
I'm
Jiro.
just going more.
Hey, don't get arrested. Guess what I just did?
Got arrested.
I got arrested and feigned my own death.
To be fair, when he finds out why, he kind of goes, yeah, alright.
But at the same time,
Okay.
no. Like,
It's
how long
there's,
was he
there's,
informed?
there's a little bit
How
of
many
that
months?
time where Sojiro is just like, okay.
Remember, the months he kept telling us, hey, by the way, don't do anything that you can't.
Yeah.
And we proceed to do nothing but.
Well.
Yup.
Oh, hey, movie time. Hope it's a good one.
Ooh,
Down
I
in
hope it's by
front.
Michael Bay.
Rats.
Anybody got the popcorn?
Already ate it. Sorry.
I don't have popcorn, but I got a
Today was
burger.
brutal, huh? Oh.
Hmm?
Feeling okay? It's not that.
Oh,
Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it.
hmm.
Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire!
Oh no.
She's an isekai protagonist. God damn it.
Damn you, truck
That's
cone.
even a truck. It even was a truck.
It's always a truck.
Kasumi.
Well, that was jarringly accurate.
Oh, that's not good.
No. Just a different, more exciting universe now, yeah. So Kasumi was Sumire.
The thing about wishes,
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi.
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last
as
spring.
if that's likely to
before
change,
I started at
Akechi.
Shujin.
Huh.
We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video.
Well, I mean, considering this guy's power, or at least, you know, what we've seen of it so far, up until now, she was Kasumi.
You're still actively trying to stop this guy. I don't think we're gonna get any miraculous revivals.
She protected me from...
I mean,
Not the point, though.
Wakaba is back.
Any more miraculous revivals?
I'm pretty sure that right now, Sai and Makoto's father's back.
For now.
Given
Until that's not gonna stick.
I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister. But for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister.
And for all intents and purposes in this world, that means that up until now she was Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed. So to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It seems to be a Shujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
It appears you were clueless,
Oh.
but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the
She
start.
just accepted that we called her that.
However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
Carry
So
the
that's
torch,
why
as it
you
were.
meddled with her cognition for her own wishes.
That's right.
But there are a myriad other ways that you could have carried that torch forward, Sumire. And quite bluntly, Maruki, this is beyond the pale.
Limited as it was,
Right.
I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish.
Maruki,
Put
that is
yourselves
super
in her
fucked.
shoes for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy.
I mean, several people do survive such a dismal tragedy. Like, this is not a unique thing. This has happened worldwide.
And instead of encouraging her to use, her passion for, her sport to help her overcome her difficulties, which would have been a natural path forward here, you mind fucked her.
You made her into somebody else.
At her own request or not.
Once again, people are going to avoid pain. It's not our job to... It's not anybody's job to remove pain. But it's a thing that we can do to help each other out, to lift each other up in times of pain. We never remove that pain, but we help make it more bearable.
Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered?
Dude,
So
you're a
many
shit
people!
You are such a shit therapist.
The answer to this question is so many people have been able to cope with that survivor's guilt.
I think he's more of a psychologist that also moonlights as a therapist than a therapist that moonlights as a psychologist.
Do you even
Yeah.
have a license to practice therapy, Maruki?
Probably
Now,
not.
that's an actual reasonable question.
That is a reasonable question, but like, he got hired by the school as a therapist. One
I'm
would
also just
think
wondering, like,
they go through the
I don't
proper
know what
channels for that.
Did he just meddle with enough people's cognition that they think he has a license?
They asked if I had a degree in theoretical physics. I told them I had a theoretical degree in physics.
Actually, I do have to counter that concept. I don't think he had the ability to alter other people's cognitions to that degree yet. The reason why being that as we've social linked with him, he keeps saying that his research was needing an extra step and we were helping him get those steps. I
Yeah.
think the only reason he was able to mess with Yoshizawa's mind was because she so willingly opened herself up to it. Willingly
Who's
or
the
not,
thought?
she was. Whereas, fooling people and whatnot who aren't going to be just, oh, okay. Except for Principal Butterball. He was probably completely in on it.
I'm sure we'll get more answers as we go as well.
Yeah.
If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san,
Well, okay, here's the two operative words in that sentence: healthy, positive.
then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
She would think so at first, but
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization.
yeah.
All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering.
That is just flat out impossible. Like, I can't cut that sentence any other way. That's just fucking impossible.
Also, you sound
My
like,
work will convert the wishes of the people into reality.
You sound like Yaldi, but in a different direction.
Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes?
Oh,
dump
boy.
everyone into their palaces.
I wish to utilize my
turn the
research
whole
to
world
save
into one.
humanity.
I mean,
I
Yaldabaoth already
suppose
did
that
that.
would be the desire I hold
Yeah.
dearest.
Yeah.
What total nonsense.
He literally merged Mementos and reality.
You could very well
Yeah,
be
it was
right.
kind of awful.
Yeah. There were bones everywhere.
Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
Is that truly salvation?
The cruelties of history will vanish, and everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed them to be. If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
Revisionist?
A classic Lotus Eater machine.
And just live in the palm of your hand.
Ah, delicious, delicious Lotus.
Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr.
To the
Maruki,
trauma victim.
I...
Believe in yourself.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'm punch you in the face.
Wait a minute. He quite literally took their reality and replaced it with his own.
Oh no.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Oh no.
But you see, we have access to myriad truths, so fuck your reality.
That is true.
That is literally what that spell does.
Yeah. I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
And that would have been a great time for a mask to manifest, though.
Tch. Oh. Damn it, Japan.
I didn't realize that was the rating
What do
for
you
this.
think you're doing
Ah.
with her?
Oh, ew.
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest
Why does
that
it make
you
that
turn back.
sound?
They've been making gross sounds in this
You
extra
made
bit.
clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where
didn't
she
she get
lives
a
as
persona?
Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Hers isn't fully formed. I think it's like how
Haru,
Haru's was.
this isn't reality.
And
It
that would have been a
saddens me when you
persona
speak
as
that way.
Kasumi, anyway.
Don't you understand?
But it's still
Yeah.
You
her.
deny her wishes
She,
when you
who
say
she
such
identifies
things.
as is not going
Her
to
wishes,
change
huh?
the fact that she got a persona.
This isn't just for her. I'm doing
But
all
the
of this
persona
for
wasn't
yourselves
fully
as well.
awakened, just like in Persona 3. Shijiro's
I honestly
persona never
do want
fully
to come to
awakened. He had
terms
to use
with you.
drugs. Well,
We should talk.
he got forced into him, or
Think
out of
about
him. I
it.
guess literally be out
You
of him.
both have dreams,
But
no?
it didn't fully form, so he had to take the
I
drugs
have the
to stop
power
it from
to
literally
make them
killing
come
him.
true. My
Not to
reality can
mention-
become just the way you like.
We're talking over a cutscene.
Total waste of my time.
A shame. but
Edgy
I
fucker.
understand.
I mean, yeah.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing.
His, on the other hand.
Oh man, I thought we were gonna have to watch Becca cry between a fight between her husbands. Ooh. First the tentacle, then the white drops on the floor.
Blue.
This is getting spicy.
But no, my thought is the
I
Persona.
agree, though.
Whoa.
It seems we're out
Is-
of options here.
What?
The non-Euclidean is Taskian.
The Persona is still a manifestation of one's identity. And your identity changing enough can fuck up your persona pretty hard.
I mean,
And it also makes sense that it's
literally
Cinderella, though.
Are you ready?
it's literally the entire purpose of why at rank 10 a persona changes to a new form, because you've altered their mindset to such a degree that it is forced a persona change.
And now her mindset has altered to the point to where her persona cannot manifest.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
Magneto Leon for everyone.
Oh. He opened up strong.
Yeah, Akechi, I still don't like you, but
And we both dodged him. What a scrub lord.
What the fuck? What the fuck just happened here?
Everything good.
I
What
think it
the
hit you
bits?
with an almighty attack and then something you resist.
Yeah, it was an almighty that we both dodged, and then did some kind of spooky thing to us that we both.
And give us an
Yeah,
egg.
what are your current resists and... Yeah, that's not a surprise.
Oh, like, do it.
I
Do
mean,
it.
that's what I'm on right now, but I was actually thinking,
Why
I
do you
mean-
have a slime in your inventory?
what? You don't like Abaddon? You don't like Abaddon? He likes
It's
you.
okay.
He thinks you're
A lot of
delectable.
A lot of 40k fan base doesn't like Abaddon either.
All right,
Yeah,
buddy.
I'm gonna switch from Lucifer to literally the god of this country and nearly one-shot you.
Yep. Oh no! Whatever will I do?
24 points of damage.
Oh no, we're both geared. Never mind. Detox. Hey, Maruki helped me there.
Yeah, good.
Catch you shaking. Right. Huh.
So, do we just kill it with myriad truths?
Yeah. Apparently not.
No.
Apparently not. The Warped Abyss says no. Oh, look, oh, you motherfucker. Ooh. I see you.
With Country Maker.
Hmm.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? Joker, I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. They'll die.
What?
Ooh.
Huh.
Let's go, baby.
First time
This
Joker
is
is
gonna be interesting. Loki?
Okay, edgy boy.
Good lord, who gave Akechi the berserk arm?
Himself.
I just like Joker's like bang.
Yes.
Yep. Joker knows the double tap.
Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes.
And
I know
if I
that your
don't
friends are
wanna?
already enjoying it.
Can we just kick you in the dick already?
Let us help her.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
What?
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
Oh yeah, they changed this animation as well, by the way.
I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation.
Yeah, who'd have thought?
And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true.
So here's just a classic counterpoint. What if my wish to be happy is somebody else suffer?
Well, that's why he sticks you in your own palace.
Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
I'm worried about Sumire.
Sure. My counter
I think
to
it'd
that
be
would
suicide
be
to march back in there at the moment.
effectively, however this magic works, that effectively any pain that you would, or any reason that you would want to make someone else suffer, would effectively be rewritten to a degree that you wouldn't want to see someone else suffer.
And at that point,
I don't know how, like,
and at that point, is it me or is it him?
Well, and
I mean,
that's
that's
one
kind
of the serious problems with his plan.
yeah, and then that's kind of what they're leaving this up for, is like how much of this is person, how much of this is just what Maruki's doing for the sake of what he thinks is best for everyone. Where's the line drawn?
There's a lot of light in this room. Does anybody else smell gas?
Like, every part of this
Need
plan is
intel
fucked.
first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own.
How convenient.
I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th.
Not gonna say it. Not gonna
Let's
say
meet up
it.
here next week. Although I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
I don't like this reality because Mona's hot.
So this is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room, where apparently I share a bed with Hot Morgana. I'm
Like this
conflicted.
reality, Morgana's hot.
Welcome home. You sure we're out late? It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san's house to see what I'd learn. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. Think. Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. That's scary. No kidding. This is the first time I've witnessed a power that even comes close to this magnitude. Even the great Phantom Thieves you're so proud of fell in line with this scheme.
Akachi, don't make me punch you.
You're going to see if you can
Again.
change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. Thanks. Remember what we agreed upon before? We made a deal here. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that Akachi? You two seem to be getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us Phantom Thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime? Then Lady Ann and I can... How's that sound?
He's still
Perfect,
horny.
right?
She's not into you.
We should ask the rest of the gang soon.
I don't know,
Might
this
change
reality might.
Yeah, since one in this reality might. He is hot now.
Rather than explain it
hot
with
now.
words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it, Narumi-kun. Seems this reality is the one that Morgana wished for. Alright, we gotta hit the hay for today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Are you happy?
That
Huh?
other answer.
Where's this coming from? Well, yeah, I'd say I'm happy. The bottom choice is just they're
Yes,
really going for
You're
it. I assume you're going for the good ending. I'm attempting to go for the good ending.
The true ending. I'm pretty sure we were set up for it.
Yeah. Do you like this reality? Like reality? Well, it is the one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait. What did I mean by... That doesn't seem right. I
Well,
got
there we go.
captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... I know you can do this.
But it
Huh?
like it hard.
Okay. I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. Hmm?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Eh?
Ooh, else.
Is that for real, Crooks?
Oh, we're chit-chatting.
Or is that just so that we can see what it looks like? In the meantime, just to see it. I mean, I have the save and I can try to remember not to overwrite it. But also, I don't know. We're gonna see what we're gonna see ultimately. I appreciate the point though.
If we come to the point and you don't want to do it and you override it, we can just suggest, because I'm sure there's videos online.
That's true too. I can always see
You
it
can
elsewhere.
you can always look at it somewhere else.
This is true.
So we don't have to worry about.
There's no need to go back to it now. He asks you again later too. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I want to necessarily like do the save scum to see the other endings because I already didn't do that for the bad ending and the Phantom Thieves ending. So I can always show the other endings off later.
Yeah.
We'll probably do that at the end of it all. I do that. Yeah. Either case. What was... Sorry. I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. Counter.
Oh, man.
Man, even when he's hot, he's telling us to go to sleep.
Damn it, we need a separate counter for hot Morgana telling us to go to bed.
I mean, but if we do that, we're not gonna get to 69. Seems all I can do now is wait.
No.
Like
We just reached
66?
66.
Oh. With that one? Damn it.
So number
It's
7
fine.
would be the save to see the weird stuff. So I'm sure there's a conversation path where you can just let them not think about it. Maruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. You should go see them. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I check out the town. Yonkinjaya backstreets. No. No time for shopping. I'm curious about what others are doing. Let's go to a different area. Oh, they just flat out won't let me do anything other than find people. Well, okay then. to Yongan-Jaya Station.
I love how we still have our bag, just in case.
Yeah, and on top of that, I'm noticing on scene transitions, there's this color shift to things.
It's been a while since.
Yeah. See?
Is that yellow?
Yeah, that like yellow-green like aberration wave that kind of flows through things.
There's also a mild piss filter.
I mean, I think that's true of reality at this point. Everything's piss filter. Don't think about that sentence too hard. The Underground Mall. Oh boy. Wonder who we're gonna run into here. Every time I see it, it keeps messing with my eyes.
Chromatic aberration will do that.
Yeah. On and Shiho.
Oh, no. My heart.
Well,
Did she say that, or?
no.
Oh. Oh my god, you did it, Shiho! I knew you would!
One thing.
Forget. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Ross did
It was me
Shiho?
that did Shiho. Yep. It's all thanks to you. All thanks to you supporting me. I really appreciate it.
Aw. I'm not the one who deserves credit. You keep your best effort, and now you're finally being recognized.
Huh?
Sensei? I can't believe it. Over here.
This is gonna be mean.
What a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time I saw you. Saw Shiho, right?
Feel bad. I just had an idea cross my mind.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the Haim Daisy.
Oh
Hey,
god.
Nanako, remember your dead mom?
Yeah. Oh god. It's not like your mom's dead or anything.
Your mom's dead or anything?
Damn it,
Long time
Yosuke.
no see, Narumi-kun. Do you remember me?
Shiho Suzui, right?
Wow, you remembered me. We didn't even get to talk all that much since I transferred to another school so early in the semester.
Yeah, why did that happen again?
Of course he remembers you. He had to remember. With all the bragging I've told him about my amazing BFF at volleyball.
Sorry you had to put up with all of that, Narumi-kun.
Is this episode just a homoerotic tension? The episode.
Pretty much.
Theo was the MVP at the big meet the other day too. Not only was she a starting lineup, but she scored more points than anyone else.
That is impressive.
No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm so proud of you, Shiho.
Jeez.
And you're too much.
She's a lot. She is.
The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that An wished for.
This is gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Mention, Shiho's coming back for her school.
Everyone in volleyball knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back, after more than a little begging.
And when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but all is well that ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect.
Are you happy with Shiho now?
Huh? What does that mean? Of course I am.
Do you prefer things this way?
This way? I mean, both you and Shiho are here. everything's doing great. It's definitely better than the alternative, like when we... Wait, huh?
But...
Something is... I remember being so cornered. I wanted to die. But when I met everyone, then... And...
Keep thinking on it.
What does that... Still alive, even after all those things made her want to die. You have no right to run from this.
Huh?
It just...
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. I think I'll find some place to sit and relax for a bit.
Sorry.
Sorry, Sensei. I'll call you later.
No, I'm sorry.
Bye.
See you later, Narumi-kun.
Seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head home. Is this gonna be a one-a-day thing?
Probably.
An seemed happy to be with Shiho, who's able to continue playing volleyball. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. Would you join the Phantom Thieves? 15% say yes. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. There's literally everyone you haven't checked up on yet.
Except for An and Mona.
I should go see them. Speaking of, where is Mona?
Who knows?
Morgana's here. Maybe he knows where everyone else is.
Hey, you have a minute?
Huh. Interesting.
His other voice. Oh, that's
Yeah, that's
weird.
the other voice.
Are you looking for someone? Haru. She was thinking about setting up a shop in Kichijoji. She went to inspect the new location with the president. She sure looked happy for doing a bunch of busy work. Sorry, but is that all you need? I kind of want to be alone.
Are you having thoughts?
Well,
Morgana?
considering we made him remember his old form,
Yeah.
maybe I should head to Shibuya.
And maybe that's why he has his old voice. Maybe he's contemplating.
Like
it.
he's starting to
Because-
shift back. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. Which is why I kind of like split the difference between.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't run into Haru. I ran into Makoto and Sai.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Huh? Oh, Shinsei, what a coincidence.
Would you like somebody to take over Sai so you're not talking double time?
That's up to you guys, I don't care.
I could take on Sai.
We just been doing a bit of shopping. But soon we're gonna celebrate our dad's receiving his superintendent general reward.
Yeah, so he is back. Your dad is? Come on, Makoto. You don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So, what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home?
I wonder what Dad would like me to cook him. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday.
You had fried mackerel on yours, you're right. I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey!
After him, he asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday.
The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that Makoto wished for.
That reminds me.
Shinsei, what brings you out here? Sorry to keep you like this, by the way.
It's alright.
Are you sure? Oh, that's good.
Enjoying the family time?
Huh? Well, of course.
You and Sai getting along?
Yes. But just as we always have. Even when she's busy at work, she always has my back. I couldn't thank her enough for all the...
No, but...
Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. And Sis...
I'll be waiting for you.
Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally have a place where I belong. I just...
Makoto? What's wrong?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's nothing. Isn't it?
Huh. And my brain just
That's
sneezed twice.
That's rough, buddy. Sorry, Shinsei. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. It looks like Sai got affected by that in her own way, too.
Yeah, kind of.
Seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head home. The shrine on New Year's? But I don't have any wishes.
Isn't my top cute? With a kimono and a hakama?
Oh god. Ross?
Oh, we're in a rumor stage. Hey, didn't your dog... Oh, never mind.
My New Year's money? I'm gonna use it on mommy, of course.
Oh no.
Right?
Need my teacher to look over my work soon. That hurt.
Makoto seemed happy being able to spend time with both her father and sister. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow.
So this brings up an interesting point. So her dad is back.
Yeah.
But her mom isn't.
Yeah.
Would that not count for her father saying that his wife's death would be a major point of suffering?
Right. Like, how far back does this cascade roll?
Exactly. Is the suffering now numb enough for him that that this magic doesn't conjure her back? Or
if we went to go and talk to Makoto's father and brought up his wife, would it do something to him too?
Yeah.
Are we just kind of like we're an element that can just royally fuck with him? And I mean, we're the trickster. It tracks, but like,
yeah, that's our literal role in this story.
Yeah, like we are literally the little like thumbtack that's just going. It's getting that close to your foot. I mean, I'm gonna talk to him again.
Do it.
You have a minute?
Are you looking for someone? Ryuji. He's been doing great this year. I think he said he'd be doing laps around the school. You'd think training would be a drag, but he sure seems to be enjoying it. I'm a little tired from thinking too much. I'm gonna go for a walk and clear my head.
You do that, Mona.
Indeed.
Tired from thinking too much, huh?
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself.
Time to head for Shibuya. We're gonna run into Yusuke today, aren't we?
This is Shibuya.
So,
We keep guessing wrong with that, though.
I mean, at first we thought we were gonna run into Haru and we ran into Makoto.
right.
Didn't really know who we were gonna run into the first time around. Wound up being On in the underground mall. Which, I mean, I suppose that's kind of 1 for 1. Or 1 for 2 at this point. I'm a menace. I'm trying to go down the up escalator. Or up the down escalator.
Something like that.
You're trying to
Perpetual fall.
escalate it wrong.
Perpetual fall down up escalator. Not bad, kid, not bad. Let's go to a different area. Aoyama Ichome. Oh, look at the map.
Okay.
Huh.
That's not good.
Oh, hey.
Oh, what? Oh, that must be where the palace is located.
Yeah, that's Odaiba. We have Aoyama Ichome, Ikebukuro, Kichijoji. We can actually go to Kichijoji right now? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Go to Aoyama Ichome. We might actually run into Ryuji this time. Wait a minute. I'm curious. No time for damn it!
Damn it, game. I want it
Oh,
thirsty.
yeah. It is Ryuji. Nakaoka. Forget, did Ross do Nakaoka?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You mean you got scouted by that college?
Whoa!
Pipe down, stupid. Oh. It's not for sure nothing yet. Anyway, I'm just saying the school's got word, something like that.
Still, that rules. You even made it onto the podium at Nationals, too.
I was worried about what would happen after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back.
No way, man.
Aw, you're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys.
Ryuji's laughing happily with the other members of the track team. Seems this
Oh.
reality is the one that Ryuji wished for.
Oh no.
Oh no, Ryuji. This one's gonna hurt too.
Yeah, I mean, they're all
okay.
gonna hurt.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing here? It's the winter break. Oh, maybe he stopped by to congratulate you too.
Man, someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to go eat after practice? It's our treat today.
Ooh, that's nice of you guys. How about an extra large beef bowl with the pork miso soup?
We're pretty sure your bowl is a portal to the meat dimension.
God damn it.
Hey, why don't you come with us, Shinsei?
Enjoying the return to track?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. What do you mean? It's just what I like doing, you know? I get all down when I'm not running.
Do you like this reality?
What?
Do I like it? What are you talking about? Well, I guess I did do a hell of a lot growing last year. If it weren't for all of that, I'd be a totally different person now. Wait,
Yeah, that all just came spilling out of nowhere, right?
something wrong here? How do we know each other anyhow? First we met in front of the station by the school, then...
I had to interrupt for Crux here. This can't be the ideal world because I still can't romance Ryuji.
That is also fair. So in this reality, Ryuji doesn't actually know we're friends.
Yeah, he just kind of treats us as a besides.
Like
That's like
An
the
acquaintance.
age class.
that's like the MP3. Wait, how did we become friends anyway? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Keep thinking, man.
Huh?
Sure.
Flashback.
now or never. Here it goes.
Whoa!
Whoa. The hell was that?
I'm tripping balls.
You okay, Sakamoto? You look like you're tripping balls a little bit.
Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station?
Nothing.
We
Nothing
became
to
the
do with
Phantom
me.
Thieves. I mean, fuck.
Damn
See ya.
it.
Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See ya. Don't tell him about the maid.
Yes. Seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head home. But I get the feeling that we're planting the seeds for something. Work.
Oh, no shit.
I had the day off today. I can't be feeling sick when I get a promotion.
I don't remember having fancy clothes like this. It's like they're for a night job.
Oh?
Ah.
Huh?
That's an interesting.
You're not an employee here. Come on. I know you were working here last year.
This is Shinjuku.
Yeah.
Oh god, that actually hits
Yeah.
really hard, come to think of it.
Uh-huh.
Let's take it easy instead of going crazy trying to hit our quota, huh?
Going to work? Why you quit?
Yeah, that would be the case in a lot of people's instances, wouldn't it? Less of
A
a
lot of
need.
these people have really shitty jobs.
Yeah, like Red Light District unfortunately is rife with the potential for exploitation, because what are you gonna do? Go to the police about it? Ryuji seems sincerely happy about being able to run with his fellow track team. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow.
And I mean, that's also a perfect example to show that, like, oh, Maruki's control isn't perfect.
Yeah. There's still Futaba, Haru, Yusuke. Is that
That's
it?
Yeah. I'm assuming we already got Morgana to start talking at the beginning.
Yeah. Haru, she's thinking about shopping Kichijoji. She went to inspect the location. Hey, have you gotten shorter or something? I feel like I used to have to look up at you. Never mind. You're heading out, right? Stay safe. He's starting to remember.
Yeah.
Go to the station platform. I'm actually curious. Yeah, I can't actually just go to the map. I have to go to Shibuya.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Oh god, everybody's got the fucking creepy ass smiles on their faces. Ew, ew, ew. Okay, not everybody, but enough of them that I'm like, ugh. Take them away. So, where are we going now? I'd imagine we might actually be heading to Kichijoji. Might finally be going to see Haru. It should be easier to see Futaba. Oh, Station
would
Square.
think.
Maybe we're going to see Yusuke. Nope. Ticket booth. Different area. They are making me go to Kichijoji. Promenade. Very Bruce Almighty. Everyone's happy when they win the lotto, but everyone can't win the lotto. Right, because if everybody wins the lotto, then the winnings are a penny.
Yep.
I can't shop anyway. What the fuck am I trying to... Who the fuck am I trying to fool? Haru! And oh god.
Oh.
Oh, this is
What do you
gonna
need?
suck.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's Haru and Kunikazu.
No, that's
Yeah. His name is Kunikazu Okamura.
Oh, okay. I
Okay,
didn't
what do you
actually
need
know.
shopping for?
The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store.
Yes.
I agree.
Okay, but I love her outfit.
Yeah, that's super cute. The research says this community is the most interested in high quality ingredients and a modern store design.
Ah, gentrification.
Perhaps this location would focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior.
My soul hurts.
I think my favorite part about all of this is seeing the people with the like massive smiles on their face. There's still a bunch of like hunched over businessmen and whatnot that are walking around
With the smile on their yeah.
Like just a bunch of hunchbacks.
It's like even the salary men are happy.
Oh, Shinji-kun? Didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you up to?
I'm helping my father out today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store.
Is this a friend of yours?
Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school.
Oh, to think you'd have a male friend, Haru. Or are you
Scandal.
truly just friends?
Wait.
Please, father, don't jump to conclusions like that.
I bet that would change if you were actually dating her before this.
Maybe.
Calm down, Haru. I was merely teasing. But still, were such a man to appear in your life, make sure you tell me right away, understand?
Oh, father, is that jealousy I'm detecting?
Haru and her father are enjoying each other's company. It seems this reality is the one that Haru wished for.
Yeah.
Her dad's not a shithead.
It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend for her. Please, keep being as good to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness.
Father. Oh, would you care to do something together, Shinji-kun? I have a bit of free time, so would you like to grab coffee or something?
He's a great father, isn't he?
Thank you.
He is, thank you. Although he can be a bit overprotective at times. But he's honest and caring, and he really is my ideal father. The way she said that.
Right? She's like, her brain is already shifting a little bit. Like she's starting to recall that bit in the back of her head.
Like, she wants to have a father figure, and this would be how it is. But yet, it's not reality.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I mean, Haru's the most likely to fuck up any given plan for mind control.
She definitely has some gremlin energy for it. Not as much as Futaba, though.
No.
God, Futaba's is gonna be a fucking gut punch.
Oh, no.
Has your dream come true?
My dream? Oh, no. I wouldn't call my life anything that so drastic. After all, I've been so busy lately that I have barely time to handle what's on my plate. So... Wait,
I know you'll get through this.
Oh, okay. What happiness you have found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others.
Excuse me?
Oh, she's just remembering it outright.
Yeah.
What? No, that was...
Haru, what's the matter?
Nothing. Father, nothing really.
You must be getting exhausted after all this surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we'll have the chance to speak more in the future. Until next time.
Oh no.
Seems all I can do now is wait.
Oh, that hurt.
I guess I should head home.
Oh, Lord.
I take a vacation every year. My family goes with me, of course.
Go back home? You're so... Well, you're off to fulfill your dreams.
Like, school, it's really fun. I've made some friends too.
Didn't that store go out of business? Huh. I guess not.
We don't have great sales, but that's fine for me. Ouch.
Haru seemed happy being able to talk to her father without fear. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. So wait a minute. I'm curious about something. Must be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. Where's my gadgets? There's my gadgets. Clackulator. How many party members are there? There's... God, actually, come to think of it, how many party members are there in the Phantom Thieves? There's Shinsei, Morgana, Ryuji, Haru, An, Yusuke, Futaba?
There's 4 girls and 4 boys altogether. 5 boys.
5 boys?
3 boys.
3 boys.
4 boys counting
Akachi?
MC.
No, 4 boys catching. If you count yours, or
kind of stuff that, yeah, it's 4 boys. Okay, so it's...
Yeah.
So it's 8
I know
altogether.
there's more girls than boys. But... Because Futaba makes that odd.
Huh. Why am I blanking so hard on this?
there's 4 there's 4 male Phantom Thieves, and there's 4 female Phantom Thieves if we count Morgana as male, which I mean effectively is.
Yeah. So 1/8 is 12.5. Just pretty close to the percentage that we're presently at for would you join the Phantom Thieves? Just saying.
Huh. Hey, interesting.
You have a minute?
Futaba? She's out shopping with the chief in Wakaba. I think they said something about hunting for games over in Akihabara. They look like such a happy family. Hey, Shinsei, have I always...
Yeah.
Never mind. Forget I said anything. You're going out to see the others, right? Stay safe.
Oh, thanks, Mona.
Maybe I should head to Shibuya. Because then they're going to make me go to the ticket station and go to Akihabara.
Yeah, they try to cut it somewhat.
And they're trying to illustrate that, like, life has changed enough that things rolled into a sort of stasis. And having to continually do this is showing you that, like, the world is grinding its gears. Well, it's, yep. Time for the gut punch.
Let's go to Ueno. That must have been Yusuke.
Ueno? I think so, yeah. Ooh, can I do it? Probably not. Damn it. But I want to get a Dai Sojo or a Mossy Mothman. LOL. Thanks. Thanks, game. Oh, wow, Sojiro, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, it's
Whoa
nice.
there. Whoa there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game.
Oh, boy. Futaba?
Yeah. Oh, hi, I'm here. Oh, hi, I'm here. But, I can't feel. Can't you feel it? All the limited editions and gaming gear.
Oh, boy.
Christ. It's the store's fault for being a one-stop shopping emporium for gamers.
Oh, dear.
So, Mom?
No, ma'am. Do you think I get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for additional funding denied.
Oh,
That's a scientist response.
Yup.
my case was dismissed. Oh, Sensei.
Oh, hey, look who stumbled into us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? And we could take him too now.
Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sojira's gonna treat us all to lunch.
Hey, don't go putting words in my...
Really?
Oh, God.
People, it's curry time.
Oh, right. She's a curry fiend.
Oh, very much so.
You eat that all the time, though.
That's because it's the best.
Oh, you really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point.
Thanks for the glowing review.
The three of them are all smiling at each other. Seems this reality is the one that Futaba wished for.
Good to say? I know. You know how awesome Charger's curry is, right?
It's his
It
most
is.
cherished dish.
Of course. Totoro and Mom worked together to improve its flavor, you know?
All right, the science curry.
And,
Yes.
Yep.
You have to move on.
well, yeah. After all, I've brought a bunch. Wait. What did you mean by that?
There you go.
You can figure this out.
Huh?
I don't get it. Come on, why did you tell me?
Because you're gonna get it right now.
I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. What's that?
Are you all right? You two are getting a bit weird and people are staring.
Could this be a case of raging hormones? Look how serious they've both gotten.
I'm okay.
It's insane. Let's go, Mom. The curry can't wait. Sensei still got stuff to do. I assume. Well, see ya.
What?
Oh, no.
Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that.
Time to head home.
Well, we're gonna head back. Come by for some grub when you're done with whatever it is you're doing.
Seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home. My little sister's been telling me to fix her PC. She's always been the bossy type.
Study abroad? No thanks. I'm having a great time here.
You work at a maid cafe? Wow, I never would have guessed with you.
Really? It's the best job I've ever had. Oh dear.
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Good on you, dude.
Good for him.
You do
Good
you.
for him. You do you, boo. Have you had more store attendants? Here's always been so friendly.
It's Akihabara. If they're being friendly, something's up.
Right? Jesus Christ.
Futaba seemed happy being able to spend her daily life with both her mother and Sojiro. She loves so very much. But is this truly how things should be? Should check up on the other members tomorrow. I'm lazy, so nah. I have too much homework. Oh wow. I actually wasn't reading the comments on the question. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. Yeah, there is. At this point, it should literally be one.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a minute?
Yusuke? He said he was going to check out the exhibits at the art museum in Ueno. He sounded pretty emotional. Said something about a piece finally getting recognition. Maybe you should check it out. Shinsei, I think something's wrong with me. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up. Don't mind me. Oh boy, this shit's gonna hurt.
Oh, I wonder if he's. Oh no. Yusuke.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what's gonna be up with Yusuke at Ueno.
Oh no. Baby boy.
He's gonna have 3 lobsters.
Yes.
Oh man.
More lobsters than he has hand room for.
Oh Jesus.
You're unprepared for the amount of lobster.
He'll have them in a baby carrier. He'll have the 3rd one in a baby carrier.
Yes. Ueno.
Okay, that sounds more better.
I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do? Go elsewhere, obviously.
Go toss it.
Oh. Oh God. Ah. You came too, Shinsei. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention it deserves.
I didn't notice. Did it actually leave when we were in the transition for when we first started this all? Did we notice the painting in?
Oh, is it actually in LeBlanc? That's a good question. I didn't think to pay attention to it.
I didn't think of
For
it either.
obvious
Damn it.
reasons, and now we're here.
And now we're here.
It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we had this chance to view it together. I am truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work. Nothing in the world could make me happier than I am in this moment.
Are you though?
Whose patronage was that?
Indeed.
Why, my sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. Yusuke is so happy. It seems this reality is the one that Yusuke wished for. Ah, I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal. Must everything be perfect?
No.
Well, I wouldn't say that everything has to be perfect at all times, but what's this about all of a sudden? Sayuri looks great there. The Sayuri? That's not the painting's name. No, wait. That seems... something's not right. I have faith in you. What is... Could I be making the same mistakes as I did before? To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired. Shinsei,
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry. But I'd like to be alone for now. It seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home.
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you.
By all means.
First, regarding Maruki himself, he's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
He told me himself.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere.
Oh.
And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
Gee, I wonder who did that.
Yeah.
So his research was stalled.
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding.
Akechi.
What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example,
Always.
maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons.
Gee, I wonder if that was the case, Akechi.
Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people.
Again, noble pursuit, but not the way to do it.
He distorted reality itself
Some people
to
don't want
make his
saving.
dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you.
Some don't want it, some don't need it. It's just kind of a part of reality. Some of us certainly do have it worse off than others.
About the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Okumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
Not to mention Nijima. They're not dead anymore.
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world.
Huh.
In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
What happened to Shido?
Shido was the only one arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government.
That's funny.
Jesus Christ.
It seems the Phantom Thieves were causing a stir in this society as well. But there's no record of your arrest now.
Then there was no reason for us to form up. And, oh god, here comes the paradox.
Brain
In this
aneurysm.
reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't
If this were
understand
made,
how
we'd be
Maruki was
drowning in
able to distort
paradox right
reality
now.
to such
Right.
extremes.
Yeah.
But at the very least, he was
Yep.
being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
Are you a fan so far?
That's quite the funny joke. It makes me want to puke.
I needed to hear that.
Remaining in
I
this Maruki revised reality
what
means
puke.
living under
Okay.
his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end.
That is another element to this whole thing that, you know, at the end of the day, we all make our own choices, and that's the way not only it has to be, that's the way it should be.
But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Don't worry about it.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
See you in Odaiba.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
Odaiba with Akechi.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
Tomorrow we meet with Maruki. I should go to bed early tonight.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh, yes. Because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
I'll just add this.
Well, for the sake of it. Just in case. Also, there's no velvet room around here.
How about this?
Are you
I mean,
ready?
why would we have a reason to need the Velvet Room? We never got convicted.
No, but we have a persona. And we are a wild card. Because we can still change personas.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, by dint of that, we should still be able to at least go to the velvet room. Good to go.
I know, I'm being a
Let's
shit.
depart.
Well, shall we go then?
Excuse me, is, Whoa. Hey guys.
Hi, everybody.
Late as
Looks like we've
usual.
all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day, something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you
Oh,
think
by the way,
maybe we're all running
it's
away
missing.
from something super important?
The painting.
Oh yeah, it is. Sayuri's not there.
I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit
Usually
that
am,
for some
thank you.
reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well.
Mm.
It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be. But I'm so scared to remember what it is.
Yeah.
If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end. Oh, Futaba. But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my
We need
problems.
to get back to the Sword Art Online.
Huh?
What?
Ooh, the mirror breaks.
And Morgana's a
Morgana's
cat.
And he's a cat again. Poor Mona.
What?
Imagine what's going to be going through Morgana's head right about now.
I'll be back in just a
Well.
second.
Let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering about aimlessly. We encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower.
If I must.
Focusing on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
Alright.
Shinsei and Akechi's showtime has been unlocked.
Showtime!
Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me.
Kinky? I'm going with kinky.
Down, girl.
Fuck off, Catchy.
It begins.
I'm still gonna keep up with the bit.
It begins. And here we are, back at the corner of Dude and Catastrophe. I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there, with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go. Do-do-do. Oh, I still have Shane's hook. Hi, buddy. Yoink. Oh, Nibiros. Oh, no. Oh. Bye, Nibiros.
Oh, that was nasty. Oh, that was nasty.
Good luck finding any scenery. I'm pretty sure I just ate it all. Oh, God.
We had room to spare.
Yeah, no kidding. It's gonna continue to be the thing with me and, Myriad Truths. Good lord.
Or you just fuck up people's day.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, the alert indicator has changed now too.
Oh, that's a really cool image. I like that.
It is. Ba-ba-da. Ooh, Chimera. Makogao won't actually work for what I want to do. Huh. Wait a minute.
I appreciate that Akechi informs us that we've surrounded them by staring at them straight on.
Yes.
They're weak, but they're also immune to fire.
Ah.
Other affinities.
I need this.
Look, how many problems can we not solve with Myriad Truths here? Let's be real.
Right. My gown.
That's it, Joker. It's time to kill.
Faster, Joker. Kill, kill. Lend me your power.
Looks like it doesn't have a care in the world. You should act that way too.
You don't make excuses. Me lost, me pay consequences. Me really having soup now. Do what you want, me. I'm ready if you want to grill me, so.
I'll make you into.
I'll make you into soup. Who was talking in metaphors? I'm really hoping the soup is a metaphor too, but. So what we hear is some humans care for beasts like my own family. Why you not care for me like that then? Why you treat me like this then?
I want to cherish you?
I want to cherish you. So if you're not gonna play with me, you're going to kill me? I'm not sure it sounds fair. I'm not sure why, but you seem like a stranger to me. Me am not shadow that belongs here. Me exists in the sea of soul of humans. Me am Chimera. My power is your power. Use it how you want. Persona get.
Thanks, Chimera.
Chimera is cute. Goodbye, Abaddon.
Well, I guess that had to take a certain amount of power.
Yeah.
All right. I can feel it.
Just jealous that we can get new personas.
I mean, he can too in his own way. We do it by talking, he does it by forcing.
He's only have 2.
Loki allows him to take control of other shadows. He just doesn't do it all that often.
From potentially near.
Loose magnetic tape. Well, this is a safe room, so I'm gonna, you know, avail myself of that.
Let's do it.
It makes me wonder what's going to happen in the upcoming moments, because...
We don't know what may be waiting for us.
Yeah.
Let's explore carefully.
Like Akechi said, we don't know what's waiting for us. Expect such hospitality at Palace, of all places. We seriously believe we can resolve our differences in a civil manner. How absurd.
Absurd, I tell you, absurd.
What's this? Bonk. What are you doing? There's no point inspecting that right now. Well, fine. Be that way. Condenser lens. It's like the mosaic-y feel of the door. There's no doubt that Maruki is up ahead. Make sure you're ready. Wow, this place just gets nuttier and nuttier every fucking second. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We're here. What could possibly go
Shut
wrong?
up. Never say it.
No. Bad.
What's wrong with Sumire?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way.
Kinda, cause it's a little bit of the truth, dude.
But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best?
Not really, because you're taking away their ability to choose.
If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is
You
the
gave
one
me
that
a
they
week,
all
sir.
wished for.
Right.
Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
Ryuji?
I was expecting that to be audio. Oh, you're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are.
Oh, Goob!
Hello.
I wasn't expecting that. Welcome on in, everybody. You were having fun. You switched over to Risk of Rain. I saw you earlier doing Guild Wars 2 and just hanging out for a bit. Certainly hope that Risk of Rain Returns is going well for you. In the meantime, welcome on in, everybody. My name is Kilalahi. I am a variety streamer who tends to play action-adventure, RPGs, sometimes platformers, sometimes shooters. I tend to be more cooperative than competitive, and I certainly hope that you enjoy your time here in Daemonum Arena, visitors. Hello there, Aurora Brightscale. Welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. And, well... Twitch won't let me post emotes? What? No. That can't be right. It shouldn't be anything that I've got going. Ah, there's a squish. There it is. Squish. All right. Well, we're in a pretty intense moment as far as this game goes. Then again, I'm fairly certain that like this entire section is going to be pretty intense. I think the 7 TV being, it's possible. It's very possible. I know I at least have like some of the stuff set up for like Pranker Face Z and stuff like that, so should work. So we'll see how it goes.
Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
This reality.
Sad when she transferred her parents' job. But all's well that ends well. Sorry, I'm stuffing my space as that happens.
But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting recognition that he's deserved. Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time.
You know, that's fair.
Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting?
My friends want to stay in this reality. That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created. Or so he says. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. The past is full of pain. You can let that rule you, or you can grow with it. I can't accept this reality.
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
Oh, look at that.
I see.
I feel him, Mom.
That means
It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No,
Sumire?
you're not serious, right? Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life. Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here.
Time for a good old-fashioned Persona 4 fight.
Yep.
I could take care of it for
You're not
you
me.
right now.
Right?
But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
She's gonna let us beat her up.
Don't make me do this.
All right.
Well,
Can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer.
I mean, technically it's the truck that did it, but, you know.
Why?
Whiff.
Very much did it, but Survivor's Guilt is a hell of a drug.
Yep. Also, hi, Dick Wagon. Bye, Dick Wagon. So, we're doing this, right?
yeah, do it.
Exterminatus.
Well, we are revealing some truths.
So we're doing this, right?
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
Yep, do it, do it.
Cendrillon!
18
Oh, no.
damage.
Oh no, what will I ever do?
I feel sorry
boy.
for her right now.
I do too, but it has to happen. Thanks, Maruki.
Why won't you give up?
That's the second time that's happened. It's pretty ironic that Maruki is helping me beat the shit out of his designs. There's something funny about that. Also, I hate to say it, but I have to make you see the myriad truths, Sumire.
The Emperor forgoes for the Exterminatus that takes place. It only took one hit.
Yeah.
It only took one hit.
She could not handle the truth.
To be fair, very few people can.
It took all of Persona 4 for
For us to reach that power.
Narukami.
Yeah.
For all of Narukami to handle the truth.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
Why?
You need to stop.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me,
Mm-mm.
if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Damn it,
Oh,
Japan!
The tentacles are back. Oh, and she's been lifted up by the tentacles.
Stop it, Japan!
And now she's gone. Oh, and now Cinderella's angry.
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
Oh, shit. Whoa.
Rivers of the desert. It's getting good.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me.
Right?
Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
So we're doing this
I'll
again,
rescue you.
right?
The only way I know how.
Yeah. Oh.
It's gone totally berserk.
Hey, Yosuke, how you doing?
Persona.
Yes. Ninja Disco Frog.
I'll take that.
Whoa.
It ate the smaller one?
Yum.
We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
I mean. Oh, wrong target. Oops. It'll help him.
Persona.
Magneto Leon for everyone! Ah, that's interesting. Oh, fuck.
No.
Ooh. Nah.
Nice dodge.
Whip. Heat Riser, me, please. Thank you. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. 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 How about no, dear? Noah Wu, $350 fine. Evil synthetic organism. Ooh.
Persona. There.
So we're doing this.
Did you really need the concentration?
Yes.
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 Yes. The answer is always yes.
So this is fear.
I suppose that would be kind of a rare occasion for Akechi, huh? Nice whip.
Persona.
Well, time to see the myriad truths.
Like this makes even Lucifer kind of obsolete.
Yeah. Honestly, it makes a lot of things obsolete.
Okay, so instead of Megadolian, may I make a suggestion?
Oop, well,
I was gonna say fucking gun.
yes.
No end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell.
So about the thing
her
where
refusal to
your
accept
mental
the
state
truth.
fucks up your persona.
Yeah. This is a persona that's gone berserk.
Not much different from a shadow, is it?
No?
We can't afford to waste time on this shit.
What? What?
I don't think so.
Ha. Holy shit. Ryuji just took a Vorpal blade to the dome.
And he did not
Damn it, Skull, I told you
notice.
not to rush him by yourself like that.
Aw.
At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
You came.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshizawa was trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
Oh shit.
All right, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push him back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Let's go.
Why? Because we're friends.
Pretty good.
Yep. Oh my god. This is fucking amazing. Oh, I'm loving every second of this. This is so cool.
We are a little overpowered for it.
It's still fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. As far as set pieces go.
Agniastra.
I love that too.
Yes. Megarodon. They block wind. Okay.
Other Yosuke's persona, of course they do.
Also, Mona, your skills are a little lackluster right now.
His healing is fucking glorious, though.
Healing's phenomenal.
I think his healing is actually the best in the party.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's your token healer.
Megiddo Leon for everyone! Maziodine. Zappity zap zap! Salvation for the hell of it. Just an extra middle finger to Cendrillon at this point. Oh no.
You heal yourself for twice your maximum health in most cases.
Yep. Oh no, more synthetic organisms. Whatever will at Myriad Truths.
That said, you can juice them for health, but I don't think that matters.
It doesn't help when I just completely kill her.
No, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Ooh.
Oh, I get it. That makes sense now.
I wonder what these... Sorry.
She was Cinderella the entire time. She was living a life that wasn't hers.
Yes.
Now the clock strikes midnight. It's back to old Cinderella.
I made that reference.
I
did you?
wonder. I wonder what that
It
fight's
probably wasn't
like.
obvious what I said.
Fair.
I wonder.
I said it made sense that her persona is Cinderella.
Okay.
I wonder what these fights are like if you're not stupid overpowered.
I'll find out when I get to there by 100% run bat.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Okay, if you're doing 100% though, you have Lucifer and...
No, you don't. At least she doesn't. Not right now. She's like a full 30 levels lower than I am.
I was like 60 last time I knew.
Yeah, I'm level 99 with like bullshit amounts of money and personas.
Yeah, I don't.
What did you do different?
I didn't grind.
Yeah.
I didn't grind constantly because I didn't have time to grind. Because the guy was like, "You gotta do this and this and this."
Just to come
Like,
here
okay,
and...
cool.
Yeah.
And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
Mm-hmm.
He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
He's ruling it, is what he's doing.
What?
Ruling it to the ground.
He's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy. Our joy? That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
But you
Yeah,
did.
you
Really
did.
true?
Yeah, you did.
No, never mind. So,
Y'all
you
talk
all
to him.
intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
I mean, not me. I could go for ages.
You have victory cry.
And
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
Oh.
I've lost his reading.
I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
yeah,
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something?
I mean,
Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I should tell them what I know so far.
So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right! Akechi!
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Edge Lord.
You could try.
He's helping for now.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that, since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far.
That's true.
Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Are you okay?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh?
Ah, fuck.
We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
welcome back. I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Oh boy.
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right?
Hmm.
The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Of course. Sayuri's back.
Because they
Mom
rejected.
really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
Hmm.
Wait, you're
a freaking cat.
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah, you're supposed to be a cat. I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
He accepted it, finally.
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right.
The cat again.
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun?
We need to find them.
Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. But being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. With... School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
Counter.
Counter.
Yep. 67.
What? You got something to say? You were quite the looker.
What?
Look who you're talking about. How can I be anything else? Yeesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki, we've got nothing but problems right now.
Yep.
For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting.
Trying to wrap my head around all of this, and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all.
Then think gaily forward.
I can hardly blame you. I'm still confused myself. Either way, I think we all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us all calm down.
You're right. Certainly the combat has us tired out as well. We could all use some time to decompress.
And on that note, good night.
Well, we're gonna need time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep.
Does that count?
I mean, it's the same night.
Yeah.
Make everyone happy, huh? But even so... Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow.
All of a sudden we wake up with Mona.
Huh.
Yep, because we rejected his...
It's been quite some time.
Hi, Lavencia.
Hello, Lavenza. And Igor.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
And Igor's nose. These clothes.
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now, within this place, is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
What do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Oh, it went down.
Yep.
Lady Lavenza told you that? We ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Oh, she looks so adorable.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Understandable. Are you okay?
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
My shoulder? It's fine. Why do you ask, Coach?
Take some extra classes as well. I want to study more.
Nerd.
This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here.
If only. My bad. I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me.
Huh? Club? I thought he was going in the go home club.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
Go, Cabby!
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right?
Fuck.
All right, homework.
Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, I'm looking at you. Oh, that'll show up on your transcript. So make sure you behave yourself, okay?
I'll try my best.
Now,
No, you
it's time to turn the homework. Let's see who's on class duty today.
Man.
Have you been studying? Oh, not that you really had time for that.
I'm
So I think I'm
smart.
gonna head off for the night.
Okay, good
Alrighty.
night.
Take care. Is everyone rested up?
More or less. My mind is racing, so I just passed out before I even realized it. Damn, I wish I could do that.
Right.
Same. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take.
Let's meet at the hideout.
Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then.
Gotcha.
Cool. I'll be waiting for y'all.
Hey,
We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our plans for here on out, too.
We have to choose our own path.
Oh, I like that
eh?
coat. Yusuke.
Yeah.
But she had
Oh, that's
mentioned
such
that we
a cool
needed to
quote.
determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right? That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Yeah.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida. The Phantom
Because they were
Beast only changed
selfish.
the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Because on the face of it, he's being a bit more selfless.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all.
Right.
There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki's actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right?
Exactly.
We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Awkward.
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Check out the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Phone's leaking.
About that.
Good day.
What?
This is Lavenza speaking.
Lavenza.
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Oh, really? That'd be helpful.
Please.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
Good question.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
She just has really good
Apparently
timing.
she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method.
Convenient.
Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties.
Shibuya?
Therefore, let us convene at your school.
Close.
At Shujin?
At Shujin Academy.
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
That'll be interesting.
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
Yeah.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Besides, if he does betray us again, we'll just kick him in the dick.
Thanks, Haru.
let's all meet at
Got that.
Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
Oh boy.
So what do you think Lavenza will make it? Yeah, words. Okay, I've been doing pretty well tonight. I hope this doesn't get. Hope she doesn't get lost or anything.
One sec. I accidentally closed Discord instead of opening the full screen.
Oops.
Hey, don't you think it's a bad idea to wander around getting in that getup?
That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Shinsei.
But I'm not the one with the sister complex. That's you. I'll handle it.
Mona's on top of it. Just throw him under the bus.
What do you even say? Your options are kind of limited as a transfer student.
Like she's your little sister or something.
Again, I'm not you. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry.
That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes instead. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right?
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 Right? Do you want to take a break for today? I want to think on it a bit more. I really don't think there's anything else I can do, so...
Oh.
Oh. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Come on, what's up?
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it, before we dealt with Shido.
Hey!
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady An, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. I understand why, though.
Wait!
Quit being so nice to me! If you try excusing something this big, I'd be even more disappointed than anything. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You don't have to be cool.
Nowhere near it.
Nowhere near it.
Just sour distance. Fine.
Well, that's true. And after all we've been through together, there's no point trying to act cool in front of you.
Listen up.
You know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm gonna be more independent. I just keep relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm gonna stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm gonna be the one to protect you. I promise I will. Mercurius and Zoro.
Well, that's not.
Chester, though.
Is that Chester?
I discovered a new... No, my original power.
All right.
Morgana's
I like-
persona, Mercurius, has transformed into Diego.
He's got a
Diego!
got the watch. It's
Okay.
cool.
Yes. All right, time to serve Maruki as just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Let's do our best.
Right.
Right. Sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's
Aw.
turn in for the night.
Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night.
Counter.
Oh
Oh, that is a badass persona. I love that so
my
much.
god.
Miracle Rush?
Medium physical damage to all foes with a high chance of critical.
Yeah,
Oh,
do it. Do it.
yeah. Yeah, it's happening.
I love that Persona so much. It's so cool
Oh, that is really cool looking.
Oh no. Why is it so cool? Why does he get such a cool persona?
I can't.
Awakening the Phantom Thieves. Evolve the party member's persona.
Yep.
I think I know who this is, but
A new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What? Did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief. Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know.
Is it?
We decorate a Katamatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. I stumbled through that somehow. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally, there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand?
What is the answer?
All right. Takamaki-san, I bet you slept through Shogatsu.
I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Almond's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky. I didn't even sleep through Shigetsu. Shinsei, are you awake? Can you give me a hint?
ZZZZZ.
It's some kind of phrase about God, but it's kind of abstract, right?
Hmm.
Phrase is supposed to illustrate about gods of Shinto.
I don't know the answer for this.
Hold on, hold up. I got you, friend, hold on.
I mean, I'm torn between these two. Although it would be hilarious if the answer is number one. I think it might be 3. Because Shinto as a belief is a baseline that literally everything around us has a spirit, including all the inanimate objects and everything around us.
Yes, that is great. How numerous they are.
How numerous they are.
I think that's right. He uses specific number, right?
Hmm.
What's that phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto.
Oh god. The 10,000?
No.
I think it's the 8 million, isn't it?
It's the 8 million.
It's the 8 million?
It's like absurdly high. I remember that.
Yeah.
The 8 million gods.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That means...
So people all call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. We called them Yaoyorozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods. Though that number is not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. What with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going.
Nice! Lady Ann seems really relieved. Yaoyorozu. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. You know, maxing out the social stats. ZZZZ.
Been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
I'll wait till afterwards. Oh,
As for
there's
myself,
Lavenza.
be sure
Found
to
her.
order some jelly-filled bread and... That's...
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Follow the beautiful butterfly.
Yeah, it's just fluttering down the hall like a graceful... Wait, that's not my point. Let's follow it.
Your cat instincts are coming out, Mona. Chase it.
Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it.
I should write something.
Oh, wait. I actually wanted to do something else first.
Stop writing in the book.
Yes.
What are you doing now?
Morgana. Stats. Persona. Background. The true name of California's masked swordsman of justice who fought corrupt officials during the era of Spanish rule. Despite being marked as a thief, he fought for the weak as a true gentleman.
Don Diego de la Vega. It is the normal name of Zorro.
Yep, Diego de la Vega.
I was just about to say that when we pulled up the background.
Which makes sense because he is Zorro. Because he didn't mention his original power.
Yeah. So his original power is just the original guy.
This also tracks into the Persona set that I built for my character. Oh, you see that? It went to the first floor. Being that I start with Godfather, then I go to Hades, and then I go to Al Capone. Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it for now.
Going towards Maruki's office.
Going to the locker we last stepped him into.
Yep.
Damn it.
Right across the hall.
For real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? That butterfly.
Anyway.
It looks like we're the only ones who can see it, and it seems like it has some purpose. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly. Also, fair point, it is like the dream.
Lady Lavenza.
Hi, Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank
Thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Hey guys, come to the nurse's office.
You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest.
Mm.
Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat.
Fair.
But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I literally found the safe room.
Yes.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened.
Ironic to think about
Until that
this is
time,
where
I will provide
he spent
my
like
eyes
the
a
most time here.
much-needed rest.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
She's sleeping. Leave her alone.
Z.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
Huh. Well, now we know where the new hideout is.
It is still headcanon to me that she is the daughter of Elizabeth.
God.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Oops, you're in
Considering how I don't have
tracksuits.
an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here. We're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
That's a catchy.
Social engineering.
Oh my god,
Expected you to
I was ready
actually
to
reach
check
out to me for something like this.
This is fucking amazing.
I love it.
It's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right then. That's no concern of mine anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Oh.
so sleepy.
Ain't that our line?
She eepy and neepy to sleepy.
Oh, poor BB.
Care to fill us in?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Whoa.
Sweetie, you literally did you also changed mementos.
Well, we removed mementos.
I mean, that still counts.
Isn't it gone, though?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos,
Oh, Lord.
it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions.
He
and
effectively
affect
can just
reality
throw up
itself.
supports when it started to collapse,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Could he really have done all that? I
Shit.
mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly.
Imagine one person's psyche being able to control the collective unconscious of mankind.
Right.
That's horrifying.
That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
A persona user.
Persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible.
Well...
However, by the time he crossed your paths,
He already had
no
it.
doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Which would explain Yoshizawa.
Even if it is just his subconscious,
She was an experiment.
he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to
Right.
determine how he used that power on mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
The god of control.
Indeed.
Oh,
the
boy.
being in mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position?
That's terrifying.
So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something? No. The Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
Oh.
It's most likely because...
We wished for it.
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
You can't change the past, But you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it?
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but
Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Ryuji?
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
He has to be stopped.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
However,
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one.
That's not
When
good.
that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
Oh boy.
No. This issue goes beyond the masses as well.
What happens to those who
Although
escape
you
it?
were all Persona users,
Yeah, where would they go?
it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control.
Would they vanish like they were doing before?
Right.
To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
Figured.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean the meta nav?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler.
So he censored it.
Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Because he's not entirely cruel. Maybe he wants to save us.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
you're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
I saw that. Yep.
I just...
Yeah.
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Huh? Sumire.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
We're gonna go in the other room.
Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About Maruki.
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply, like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this. But now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
I know you'll choose well.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're gonna take back the world. The real world. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought such a thing possible.
Not only that, but the palace is ruled by Persona user. That doesn't make sense. I know God modeling when I see it.
God moding.
God moding.
Yeah, God moding. That's a forum. That's like a forum RP term. Yeah.
I mean, she's a gremlin.
Yeah. Ryuji? Oh.
Did he have AK?
Ross, you there?
Sorry, I had a rogue dog. 1 second.
Gotcha.
At this point, he basically is a god, right? This shit makes Shido look small time.
Yeah.
We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Speaking of which, how should we contact Ketchy-kun?
Guess we could let him back into the group chat, right?
Yep, that would be the quickest.
Agreed.
Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks.
1 month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. That time's gonna go by fast. Yeah, about that, actually.
I should write something.
In the meantime, we have some more time to mull it over. February 3rd deadline. This should be interesting. But in the meantime, we're coming back here. Well, thank you everybody for joining me on the adventure for the evening. I certainly hope you've enjoyed it. And as always, if you have, don't forget to follow along and spread the word. I always hope to grow the community, and I certainly hope it's been fun to watch me and some friends add some more drama to the ever dramatic telling of the story that is Persona 5 Royal. I am on Twitter. I save my VODs to YouTube for safekeeping. I have a Discord server, and I have a host of social media accounts. Links to those are in the bio under my stream, as well as the super dense socials command that I have here, which nets you everything, everywhere, all at once. And finally, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. And to those who watch the VODs, I appreciate you. And I certainly hope that I can see you here live someday, should the opportunity ever arise. And with that, we find our raid target for the evening. And as always, make sure that Twitch is up to date, because they don't always update that list frequently enough. Ooh, Snack Station's doing Illbleed.
Oh, I gotta pop off. You guys have a good night.
Yep.
Good night.
Thanks for joining as always. Take care. Pleo's doing Beat Saber. Oh, I need to get back into Beat Saber. I need to start doing my exercises again. Let's see. What else have we got on the list? I have seen people playing this game and I have no idea what it is, and it concerns me. Placid Plastic Duck Simulator.
Probably not anything good.
I mean, I'm wondering if it's not a Doki Doki Literature Club-esque thing, where, like, it's purporting to be one thing and then kind of does the uncanny shift into something else.
Probably.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I've seen a couple of people suggest it, but not directly to me, and I'm not sure what its deal is. I know a recent game drop that a lot of people are getting into, Lethal Company. I've been curious about it. It seems kind of like a GTFO clone, except probably not as deliriously difficult as GTFO can be. That's one of those games that interests me, but I know I have nowhere near the skill to actually play it. So it's one of those things that, like, I watch, but I'm probably not going to be able to play.
Yeah.
With that though, I'm tempted to go to Snack Station because I love Illbleed, but it's definitely a very different beast from what we've been doing tonight, so just be aware of that as we make our way over. So I'm pretty sure I haven't raided Snack Station in at least a little bit, so it should be fine on that regard. All right, folks, there's the raid message for the evening. Feel free to copy it up and paste it down as we make our way over to Snack Station. Wonderful Bean, fellow member of the Go Beyond team. And as I stated, they are in fact playing Illbleed. A very, I can at least say entertaining Dreamcast game. So, you know, it's from the console that was before its time, and it's a game that was definitely before its time too. So I certainly hope you all enjoy. But with that, the doors are open, the portal is shining in the distance, and I'll say to you all once more, be you denizens, be you hunters, be you visitors, thank you all for joining me here once again in Daimono Marina. Now let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there, and try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.